tragedy that is Darth Vader's life, where he was born a slave. He was then sold into a cult, essentially, that prohibited him from having any kind of human emotion. And when his emotions started to bottle up in this person that he cared about, he was manipulated by another cult leader in taking her life and becoming his slave once again, while also being a deformed human being. Like, his life is a tragedy. And the score plays that really well. And Luke cuts off his hand. He starts the heavy breathing. Palpatine comes in, and Luke's like, I'm still not joining your cause, bro. And Palpatine just starts to torture him. And like, Darth Vader is such an intimidating figure. He's 7 foot something. He's got the Nazi helmet on. He breathes. He's black. Like, he's just, even now, like when people hear, Darth Vader first appeared on screen, like in the 1970s? Even now, 50, 60 years later, when people hear that iconic breathing, people still get chills. People still like, oh my gosh, it's Darth Vader, he's back. And the way that this movie was filmed, when Palpatine is torturing Luke, like, there's just the camera work behind it, where you're not seeing Darth Vader as like this intimidating figure. It's filmed from below. So you're seeing Vader look down at his son in sympathy. And like, he's looking at him, and there's just something about like this intimidating person with this Nazi helmet on, and you can tell by the way his body is, even though his helmet hasn't moved, that he's feeling compassion. He's watching his son get tortured. He's like going back and forth of just, the scene is so amazing where it's Darth Vader listening to his son scream to death, looking at him, looking at Palpatine, looking at him, looking at Palpatine, just looking back and forth. You can see nothing changed except his just physical presence and the actor in the suit, I don't know, portraying the emotion that you want him to feel, to where you're on the audience, you're like, come on, man, like, you gotta help him out, Luke Skywalker. And then he looks, and like, you just think like the thoughts going through his head of just like the trauma he's lived through, his mother passing away, his mentor being the one that crippled him, the stuff that like this guy has made him do. And even though he's been 25 years as Darth Vader, as this boogeyman of the Empire, he remembers of where he started. A kid that loved his mom, that loved his wife, and that joined up with the Jedi to do good. He was supposed to be the chosen one, and he remembers. He's like, and now I'm finding my identity not as the chosen one, not as a Jedi master, not as a Sith Lord, but as a dad. And he fucking, grabs him and chucks Palpatine over the edge. And I'm just like, he remembers of who he is. He finds his identity not as a murderer,